My timekeeper is prepared and ready. Cedar Rapids, Mainstream MMA, are you ready to crank it up? Now entering the cage in our first bout of our middleweight tournament to decide the Mainstream MMA middleweight champion here tonight at 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 183 pounds, with a mixed martial art record of 11 wins, 3 losses, and 3 draws. Representing Dubuque MMA from Dubuque, Iowa, this is Andy Sanders.
Andy Sanders, 5'9", 183-pounder. He's a restaurant manager as a profession. He's 33 years old, and as you just heard from Big Papa Schnocky, he trains out of Dubuque MMA, mixed martial arts. And his principal trainer, he says, is himself. He'll be cornered by Aaron Hinchdon, who'll be fighting a little bit later on. And here we go. Theo Rokakoris. And if I butchered that, Duke Rufus, being the Greek guy you are, you can smack me upside the head.
Rokakoros.
Oh, much, much better.
With a little Windex on top of that.
Andy Sanders is Muay Thai kickboxing on his feet, judo takedowns, and BJJ on the ground. What do we know about Andy Sanders?
Well, he has an impressive record. Again, an unblemished record in MMA is someone who hasn't fought anyone tough yet. But in the mixed martial arts world, 11-3-3 is a decent record. He came in a little light, though. A lot of fighters cut weight. He's a little soft for guys in this division, but that's not always telltale of how they're going to perform.
All right, let's meet his opponent right now.
His opponent now entering the cage, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 188 pounds, with a mixed martial art record of 6 wins and only 1 loss. Representing a hybrid faction, Team Hard Drive, sponsored by Nutrisport and CX Gear, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, this is Jesse Lennox.
Listen to the ovation that Jesse Lennox is getting here. He was very humble when I talked to him earlier. I said, you're definitely the local favorite. He just says, well, I'm local. I don't know if I'm the favorite, but he's being modest there. He got a huge ovation. 5'9", 188 pounds. He's a paramedic. He's only 24 years old. This kid has a bright future. He's out of Team Hard Drive, hybrid faction. Principal trainer is David Scherzer and Devon Christian. He'll be cornered by Ken McClellan, who they call Ken Kong McClellan because he's a 300-pounder. You know a lot about him. He trains with you as well, Duke.
As well. He's a great wrestler who's been cross-training up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He helped one of our athletes, Red Schaefer, prepare for his last UFC fight. This kid, since I've seen him come up to us, has improved so much. He's an incredible listener, learner. He's a studied athlete. He was a stud wrestler here in Iowa, and you can see the build. That's a la Matt Hughes right there.
The first match of the 4-man middleweight tournament gets underway in a second, and that is between Andy Sanders and Jesse Lennox. Earlier, we had a chance to sit down with Andy and Jesse, and here's what they had to say.
What I know about Andy Sanders is I just met him about 5 minutes ago. Seems like a nice guy. Nothing. I have no tape on him. I have no background on him. Basically, what happens is it kind of goes back to like your first couple of shows where you don't know the other guy, he doesn't know me, and we're going to go in there and feel each other out.
I would say if you took the 4-man tournament in general, it could go any which way. You could shake it up. You could put the matchups in any which way. It could go any which way. I don't think that there's really a dominant person in the tournament. Somebody might be good at something else, like stand-up or takedown, than the other person, but that doesn't mean that they can't make it up in the ground.
As far as the other 2 fighters, I've just thought of Andy Sanders is my guy right now, and that's all I've thought about. I'm just focused on him right now, and then basically it's going to be a surprise later on, and I'll find out who the other guy is.
You know, anything can happen. I've had so many 4-man tournaments before where you win your first match, but you can't continue. You got a broken hand. But I guess if everything stays healthy and you know, everyone trained hard, it could be anybody's game.
Everybody's got a strategy. Everybody's got good jiu-jitsu until they get punched in the face, so we'll see.
You know, I won't say it's me because guys will tell you in their interview all day it's them, and they're the one that gets knocked out in the first 10 seconds of the match, you know. I guess I'd just like to say that no matter if it goes 6 rounds total or 2 or 1, I think it's going to be a really exciting show. No matter which way it goes, I don't think anybody's going to be a walkthrough. I think that everybody's going to get in there, and it's going to be a war.
Prediction on the tournament, you're looking at the champ.
All right, let's look at a tail of the tape right here. Jesse Lennox, 24 years old, 5'9", 188 pounds. Age difference here. Andy Sanders, 33 years old. Andy's still in the sweet spot. No gas issues there. 5'8", height is negligible. A little bit of a difference in the weight, 5 pounds. But you tell us, Duke, at 5 pounds, is that a big difference in the middleweight division?
Yes, it is. A lot of the fighters cut weight. They'll come in a lot heavier than when they weighed in at. Once they rehydrate, it is a big difference.
Jesse Lennox in the red trunks, Andy Sanders in the brown. This is part of our middleweight tourney. Here we go, round 1 underway. Keep an eye on, does Lennox come out fast? Oh, right into Sanders' guard is Jesse Lennox. We'll have a chance to see Andy working off his back. We'll see your guy up on top, see what you showed him.
Well, he did a good job of neutralizing the kick right away. He stepped in, so he made the striking game a little negligible here. He's doing a good job, a la wrestler, marching him into the fence. Now he's got 2 enemies, the fence and Jesse. So good job trying to make a pass, but if he's not passing, good elbow. That's what you're looking for there. When you're inside the guard, you want to go a la Fedor beatdown. That's the thing. Don't just sit there and play around in the guard. If they're going to try and work jiu-jitsu off their back, you got to beat them up and pound them out.
Jesse Lennox telling us that's one of his favorite aspects of the game is the ground and pound. If there's anything that Sanders has to look out for, it's my ground and pound.
Well, he's done a good job. He's just about past Sanders' left leg. Now he's re-guarding, but it's an open guard. He's doing a good job raining down. Great straight right hand. Nice little elbow there. I like it. Muay Thai at its best.
And did he call it? Or is that a timeout? He's going to look at the cut. Referee is going to look at the cut. Referee Todd Fred. No, he's giving it. Is it it? He called the fight. At 59 seconds of the first round, Jesse Lennox upping his record to 7-1 on the cut. Andy Sanders, oh, that's a nasty couch. It's a very good call from referee Todd Fredrickson.
Well, big advantage for Jesse. He finished this fight so quick. He's well rested for the championship fight.
Wow, that's a great point, Duke Rufus. That if you're going to be in a tournament, that's the exact way you want to win. Am I not right?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for these 2 fighters. Put your hands together for these 2 men. Your winner in the opening minutes of round number 1, advancing to the finals of the mainstream mixed martial art middleweight tournament finals, representing Hybrid Faction and Team Hard Drive, sponsored by NutriSport CX Gear, Jesse Lennox.
What a stud. What a stud. Coming in here, gets just the right amount of blood on him. Good-looking guy, 24 years old, young. This guy's got a future.
Absolutely. Again, I've done some training with this young man. He has got a bright future in mixed martial arts. This guy is a true gladiator.
One of the things I liked about him, too, Duke Rufus, when I was talking with him earlier, very humble, very modest, and like you said earlier, listens well.